Okay, thetestdriver.com. Took 2 weeks, but I think some of you will be excited that we received the G-Force Perfomance Chip. Just want to show you what it looks like in the bag. It looks like a little miniature computer with a couple wires coming out and some clips to attach it to the wires in the car, and the instructions, of course. Alright, so let's take it out and go set it up on the car. Okay, I've pulled everything out, all the pieces, the chip, double stick tape, got our little clips here that I've already actually put on. Got to have an ohmmeter, multimeter, if you've got a vehicle that is newer than 1996. Okay, now if you have some, you can actually just pull off, you look for your airflow sensor, okay, or mass airflow sensor, MAF. You pull this off, okay, you just pinch there, pull it off, stick it on ohms and put these, touch the ends here, and when you touch two of them you should find some combination of two that goes to 1 to 3,000 ohms. If not, you have to do it a different way, and since we did not be able to do that on this particular car, Tyler, can you go turn the car off? Sorry, I had it on. Then we have to actually find voltage, which ones are sending voltage. So I'm going to plug this in. Stay in there. Turn it off. Okay, now turn it on the on position. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go behind, with power on, battery connected, behind the sensor with the probes, and stick them down inside behind until you can touch some metal. Okay, and you're going to do combinations until you can find between 2 and 4 volts. Okay, I think we're going to be a little bit more because we've already put the little connectors on. But when I do this, we're 4.7 is what it says right now. We were 2.7 before. Okay, so pull those out. We're done with there. We know which wires are ours that we need to use. You take those little clips, you just kind of put them in the little grooves and you just snap them together. I use a little wrench to squeeze them. Then you're going to take your computer chip and you're going to snap them on the back sides of these. It doesn't matter which one. It's made to run on either wire. Okay. All that does is it gets to know what the mass airflow sensor is doing so that it can help do some changes to your computer. Okay. This little clip on the back of this, so that you can't get into the back of the wires, you have to take off. So I'm going to put that back on. Okay, like that. Another little clip to make sure that this doesn't come out. Oops. Let's go this way. Okay, so now it's secured. You can stick this. You don't want the wire to have to cross anything that's going to be hot, moving parts obviously. Okay. May not want to go over them all, so I may have to just cut that off. Take your double stick tape, and there's no moving parts on the air box right here. Doesn't get hot, not real, a lot of vibrations. I'm going to stick that on there like that. Get it good stuck. Take your chip. Place it on there like that. It's got foam under it so that the vibrations are even better. And there you go. The computer chip is on this L3 GMC Yukon. It also says that it takes approximately 100 miles for it to kind of get to know the computer, the sensor and figure out what it needs to do. So we will go drive it for 100 miles and be back. Test drive.